welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am Sane's potential bisexual love interest, Ruby-Doo.
And I'm Rentero's next girlfriend. Get ready for season 2. So, Brony.
And welcome back to the Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu, because she is trash. What is going on, Oni?
I'm suffering from the big C. So
Cock?
that's why it's the big C. Whatever that means to you, that is what I have.
Listen, I told you no such thing as too much lube. Keep telling you this, Oni. God damn it.
Ironically, the only thing that can combat the big C is vitamin C. So, so fill in the blanks for the C. But I'm here.
So is the guy you're fucking named Vitamin? Like, I'm confused.
How are you doing, Drew?
I'm tired. I want today from like, what was it? Maybe like 4 to now. I've just kind of been go. I went to the kitchen. I went to the supermarket to buy some things. By the way, bacon is stupid expensive.
Everything is stupid expensive.
I know, but bacon's not even worth it. I know, hot take. Hot take. No, I like the bacon's fine, but it's like it's not worth $11. $11 is insane. I'm sorry. No, it's not that good. I'm paying $11 for it. No, and this is thick cut, but still, no. I mean, I did buy some bacon because it was on sale for a reasonable $5.
So yeah, you're gonna just catch the sales.
And that's what I did. So yeah, we got some bacon and I think I got something else and some popcorn that was also on sale. 2 things I never usually buy. Excuse me, I'm not a big popcorn fan.
Yeah, me either. I hate popcorn actually. It's stuck in your teeth. It's too of a food product.
Like outside of that, and I know that's like a major, but besides that, I like popcorn. I'm actually fine with it. You know what it is? I just like the sweet and salty ones. That's crack.
Cracker Jacks.
It's not the same. It's almost the same. You know what it is? It's because with them, it's even worse because it's got that caramel attached to it, and that just makes it worse. That makes it so much worse. So yeah, just the that popcorn company, the Boom Chicka Pow. Yeah, exactly. They're sweet and salty. Oh my! There was a point during the pandemic, we had like 2 to 3 2-pound bags of that. Huge. Like I was gonna say I could beat someone with them, but it's like only 2 or 3 pounds. But they were huge. Yeah, fuck them shits up. That was good. But yeah. So and then I went home and then I made curry chicken for the first time. Yeah, and
delicious.
It came out pretty good. I'm kinda I'm happy with myself for sure. Mom was walking me along the way to making it. It's low key, I don't know, kind of easier than a stew chicken. I'm just like, wait a minute. I don't know. Should I start making this more? Probably not, because the one thing I hate about curry chicken is the curry part of it, the cooking with it. Like, if it gets on your clothes, it's like that's it. It's game over.
Just wear an apron.
You know what? That's actually reasonable. That's fair. So, yep, that's what's going on with us. Oni is taking all kinds of C's, and the only C that I know of is curry chicken. So we will see our way into this episode finally. And we're going to start, as always, with our news segment this week in anime. I'm going to go first. According to Anime News Network, Oh shit.
What?
I'm so tired. I thought this was an announcement for a new dropkick on my devil.
Oh, I
Well,
saw that
apparently,
news too.
right. Apparently, it's just Crunchyroll adding
Yeah.
Dropkick on My Devil, the TV anime spinoff. Is this the one that we watched?
I don't remember.
Cause it's a spinoff. I was like, was our anime the spinoff?
I don't think so.
No. So apparently there was a spinoff that I'm pretty sure we knew about this.
I don't
very briefly, yeah, but we didn't watch it because I was thoroughly disgusted by season 3. Yeah, and that was different because season 3 was last year. The anime premiered on Tuesday. Oh, so it just happened this Tuesday.
Happened this week.
Okay. This television spinoff is different from the crowd-funded 4th season of the anime. Oh, God. Unlike the previous anime, Makaria animated the spinoff episode. This anime is a collaboration with the town of Takamori and the Kumamoto Prefecture. I knew it. 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 Oh my gosh. The anime positions Yorine as the tyrannical ruler of a Jimbocho left in ruins after a meteor strike. Guided by the stars to defeat Yorine, Jushin-chan heads south, has a peculiar meeting in Takamori. Oh great, like I can't wait. I feel like they're gonna be like, haha, I may have ruled this world in a post-apocalyptic Japan, but first let me tell you about what makes Takamori so great.
Yeah, probably. I don't like how Jushin-chan just became like the face of tourism all of a sudden.
Yeah, like crazy. Like yeah, it's so wild. Like this happens once in a while with anime, like splash in here or there. But this
they went overboard.
Takes like the whole series is dedicated to advertising, right? To go visit these random ass towns and eating their shit.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah, so that's a thing. So if you're into advertisements for random villages in Japan, have at it. Oni.
Was that a cue for my news?
Yes.
My news is very surprising, shocking even. No one saw this coming, but I have to alert the masses that Jujutsu Kaisen, if I read that name correctly, never heard of this, is getting a sequel called Calling Game Arc. Oh my god. A season 3 to Jujutsu Kaisen? Who would have known?
I definitely just out of nowhere pressed like a noise on my stream deck.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously you did not. But oh wait, I don't think anyone.
Nope, because your sound
right. Period. Okay, I think so. I guess I just did that for myself. Love that for me. Good. Continue. Glad it was, and guess what? It hit. It hit. As you were saying.
Insert your own sound effect here. Yes, it is getting a sequel called The Calling Game Arc. The official website for the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen announced on Friday that the anime will get a sequel adapting the manga's Calling Game Arc. MAPPA will continue to produce the anime, God help them, and all the animators. The final episode of the season broadcasted on Tuesday, yada yada yada. So yeah, it doesn't announce when the season's going to start, but my guess would probably be late 2025 or 2024 or early 2025.
I hope it's early 2025.
Yeah, for the sake of the animators,
right?
2025. But I have a suspicious feeling it'll be 2024.
I hate that for them.
Yeah. So yes, even though the second season just ended, don't worry, because there's more Jujutsu Kaisen on the way. I'm surprised they still have a cast at the end of fucking season 2, but whatever.
Oh yeah, feels Feels Mappa. Feels bad. But yeah, now that we're done with our news, it's time for our weekly reviews, and we're gonna start off with Sousou no Frieren. The reason why I said the whole like made the whole bisexual joke is, and I know this is definitely me like projecting, and that's fine.
Yes,
that's fine. I can admit that. It was just that opening scene where Gorilla Warrior GW is they had that little conversation and he's like, come, and then you just see look in Saint's face and I'm just like, I want it to be so. In my mind, in my head canon, Saint is just the wee vicarious.
Alright, so that's all it took. So when I make the Fern, Frieren, Yuri jokes, when they have way more material together, I don't want you to look at me.
No, that makes no sense. I would be on board if you left out Frieren. If you just said Frieren and Stark. No, that makes sense.
They make sense. But if you're gonna do the same bisexual with his best friend, I get to do Fern and Frieren Yuri shipping.
Fair. Like, I won't fight it. Oh no! Oh no! Gay stuff! Oh no! Gay stuff! Oh no! How dare you! I hate it so much. Something. Oh yeah, it's about that dwarf. This episode is about that dwarf.
This is actually the only show that we're going to talk about that I vividly remember because I literally just watched it an hour before this podcast.
Oh, well.
So, yes, it starts off with them going to a new village to meet a dwarf, a really old, senile dwarf who is also very strong.
Yeah, at first we're like, oh, he's not senile. He was just pretending that way.
But he is.
Yeah.
Which was kind of like a twist, but also I hate senile, like with the plot. That trope always gets me, like somebody losing their memory and like forgetting someone they love or something. I feel like that's the most tragic thing.
Yeah.
This one hit me a bit.
It was sad. I forgot the phrase that he said. That was like, ah, shit. That made me think, ah, shit.
For me, it was when they were talking. And
yeah, he said something specifically.
Yeah, he was like, oh, finally, you guys are going to take on the Demon King.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like yeah.
And everyone was like, we did. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, she was about to correct him. He's like, yep, never mind.
Never mind. And then she was like, I'll carry your memory too. Don't worry.
Exactly. Like, don't worry, girl. I will not be coming senile anytime soon.
Yeah. So thank God Frieren's memories, at least they're even though she's lived thousands of years, she can still maintain a good bank.
So my question for her is, how long will it take her to like for her body to age? Because I'm only asking this. I'm only asking this because in the same episode they mentioned Kraft. I saw the statue of Kraft. Exactly. I'm like, Kraft looks like a grown-ass man. And she does not. ...
But Kraft looks kind of the same now as he did. Like, I guess that statue was like an ancient hero, so however long ago that was.
Yeah, but my point is like he looks grown and she kind of still looks like a teenager.
Listen, I think you're...
I'm thinking too hard about it.
You're thinking too hard and digging too
probably. I don't know. This game. This show.
I'm just gonna assume that she's an adult that just looks petite.
Yeah, I bet that suits you. Yeah, sure suits you.
Yeah, it does. She's please Kraft looking like he does suits you.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, we all get our elf fantasy body type, all right?
That is, you know what, fair. Fair.
Yes, so we at least know, because even Frieren didn't know who the hell Kraft was when they first met. So he fucking must be twice as old as Frieren.
Or they just never met each other.
Yeah, but she didn't even know like of his legend or anything. Like no one alive knows who he was. Like Frieren would have heard of him or something.
Yeah, I'm maybe she did. I feel like there's possible they could have just crossed paths. I'm not sorry, never. They just never crossed paths,
Maybe.
or even the villager. Why would she know about this other elf at any point?
I don't know. Maybe he killed a former demon lord or something.
They had a statue in the town. Not in every town, just that one town. So I probably just didn't go to that town.
Well, you know what? We'll find out as the lore for this show continues to unfold, which is one of the strong suits. They really do like manage to cram a lot of lore into every episode without it feeling like exposition. This show's really good at like giving a lot of information without making it feel exposition.
Yeah.
It like gives you a lot of visual information and stuff.
Yeah. I also one thing I liked about this episode that it was just a silly little thing, but the whole nickname motif of this episode it was pretty funny. Gorilla warrior,
goatee priest,
goatee priest. Even though he was still a child, but
I love there was a scene where he first says his name was goatee priest, and then Frieren's like, "Would you get that name before the goatee?" And then Frieren's like, "Shut the fuck up, stop being stupid." And then we learn later in the episode he did.
Exactly, he did. But I guess he was just so moved by getting that name. He was like, now I'm gonna wear the goatee.
The name came first, the goatee second.
Well, yeah, which is silly. And then of course, old stubborn woman.
Yeah, old stubborn woman. So everyone should just get nicknames going forward for the show. Just turn it into Goblin Slayer.
Right. What would Fern's nickname be?
Goblin Slayer crossover. Pouty, busty woman.
Okay, we can't call her busty. Let's we can't go a nickname that people could use.
Pouty, sexy woman.
Pouty, sexy. Why? Can the name not have to do with her sexuality for a second? Can you put your dick? Can you put your dick in your pants for 5 seconds? For
not
5
when it comes
minutes?
to Fern.
Pouty soon girl. Like
sure.
I don't know.
Like better.
Wait, what was yours? I'm sorry.
The first one, pouty busty woman.
What
I'll also take pouty purple woman.
Pouty purple woman. I think you just like alliteration at this point.
I do.
What about Frieren?
Oh damn. Twin tail elf.
Yeah.
Twin tail elf works. It's simple.
Twin tail elf. They don't all have to be.
And there's not many elves, so there's probably
right. Goatee priest, twin tail elf, and what would be Stark? Yeah, what about we Stark?
Redhead axe.
Scaredy axe.
Scaredy axe. I actually like scaredy axe.
Right. It's like scaredy cat, but scaredy
like
axe.
Cat, yeah, but it's like I like that one. Scaredy axe.
Oh, look at me with the nickname, cute.
It also sounds like scaredy ass, but like axe, so it's like ha.
Okay. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, dwarf sad story. He had a wife in the village. I guess they can't make children? Question mark? Because he don't.
The elves?
Oh my god! Maybe they did have children, and the children just died. Oh shit!
Who, the dwarf or the elves?
The dwarf.
Oh, maybe. I don't even know if dwarves can have kids.
Right. I mean, they can. Right. Like, how are dwarves born then?
How are elves born?
Oh, they still can reproduce.
They just have no desire to.
Yeah, like they have no biological desire.
Then how did they have villages and children and families?
They're just like, well, I gotta keep the village going. No, tell me when you're done. And you're like, okay, I'll tell you when I'm done. Yeah, I'm like, damn. I was like, damn. What? I was like, what happened if he did have a kid with the human woman, but then it just aged like a human, and the kid also died from old age? That would be.
That'd be wild. What if the kid is Ison?
Who?
The other adventurer, the only other dwarf on the show.
I feel like they would know.
That's true. They did it.
They did meet him.
There was my theory.
It's funny. Yeah. I think there's one thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, and then at the end where what's his face? Sane has to think whether or he has to decide whether he wants to go to tour or go with the rest of the team to that village to get
licensed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like he's just gonna go. I don't know.
Go with them.
Go with them. It's not like it's gonna take forever for her to get. Like she'll just.
They were like, it's the complete opposite way, and I'm just like, it's not like complete opposite.
Like, what are we talking? Opposite of the world? Is another continent?
Right. It's like one's northeast-ish, and one is a little northwest.
Yeah.
I'm like, we could just go after.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but we don't know, and apparently, oh yeah, I like the last shot of the show, where it's just him being like, "Oh my god, am I gonna stay or am I go?" And then like as you see him a little like frazzled, it just has like the few strands of hair just falling from his head. I'm just like, God damn it, Madhouse!
Nice details, very good
right?
details.
I really like that. Like it showed like how he was like it emphasized how he's like kind of like oh shit, having that oh shit moment and becoming just a slightly disheveled in the process. Really good. I like that.
Very good. Very great fantasy story. I love me some Frieren.
All right, up next we have Apothecary Diaries, episode 12.
Yes.
Woo! Well, Fengmin, you really should have thought about the consequences of your actions, because the way she got everyone's shit fucked up.
Oh yeah, fuck you. Why would you like? I feel like, oh well, time to punish her entire family and everyone who had any relations to her ever.
Which is wild. Not Mama getting herself fired.
Like, I bought honey from her once. You're fired. Associate.
Associate, why'd you help her?
I just wanted honey.
You can have honey in jail.
Yeah.
So yeah, so her family did business with them, and Mama's dumbass, in trying not to get fired, got her super fired. So if I just don't say what I'm thinking, maybe I'll stay. Like,
yeah,
she actually annoyed me.
That whole little interaction annoyed me because I'm like, if she just literally just says, I'd rather not.
Right, and I can't blame Jinshi, because Jinshi is not trying to show like crazy favoritism.
Yeah,
and like he's actually being a decent person in this moment, and she's just like, nope. Nope. And then she got canned and ended up as an escort.
Yeah, at least she had like a job like lined up, you know. She's making her money.
I mean, she didn't have a choice.
Yeah, but listen, it's better than getting fired and being homeless like everyone else. At least she's like bounced to another job.
I mean, the job in question, it's like, I wouldn't. It's not sad. She's not a prostitute per se. She's
promoted that far.
You know what she is? It's not that she's working. She's just an indentured servant. That's what she is. Because she has to pay off her debt. Excuse me. And she starts working as a courtesan, and she's beautiful, and you know, they go to that party. Which, by the way, why did they do that whole reveal?
Which one?
Of Jinshi being there when you saw he was there.
Oh yeah, you saw him like from the opening, like
right. So they walked in, you see the purple dude in the corner, like
very vibrant.
It's right. You can't really. I mean, okay.
Bad job of hiding him.
Right. I mean, I'm assuming it was on purpose, just to let us know. Yeah, that was That was funny. And they had their little back and forth where she's like, "Oh my god, I'm a courtesan now," and then he's like, "Let me touch you," and she's like, "No, you can't touch me.
Can't touch me. I can't touch the prostitutes."
And they touched her a little with the finger, and then he ended up buying her.
How romantic.
Touched her a little with the finger and bought her.
Yeah, somebody posted on Twitter was like, "Yo, Jinshi got that sexual assault wrist." Like constantly her, like literally sexually harassing her, buying her.
Yup. Yup. Well, I will say, considering I was gonna say medieval China. I don't know what time period of China this is in.
Yeah, close enough. Whatever.
Old
China.
Old China TM. Considering it's old China TM, I guess he's being okay. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say he was always okay, but like that one moment where he like drunkenly grabbed her, I was like, "Oh, Choto." That's like the only moment. Well, no, I'm pretty sure there's
a few ones.
Yeah, there's a few. You know what? Never mind. I take it back.
At the very beginning, he like kisses her in the back of the neck or something.
Never mind. I take it all back. He's kind of wild.
Watch this be like a Demon Slayer situation. Someone clicks us in the comments like, "Actually, this is 1927 China." Clearly.
I'd be like,
I thought Demon Slayer was like in the fucking 1200s, and we were like, no, it's fucking.
Yeah, that was only you. That was only you.
No, you're bullshit. Until the train showed up, it was not any indication that they were modern society.
Wait. Oh. I didn't. Oh, you know what? I think you were saying that before you got to that part, and I already got that part, and I'm just like, no. And we were like, no, it's late 1800s, early 1900s.
Prior to that, there was just like them in the woods collecting tree trunks and coal.
Yeah, no, understandable. You didn't get to the train yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything in that show that would say otherwise. I can't remember season 1.
Most of it is just them in the forest.
Right.
Pretty sure season 1 is like 90% we're in the forest.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that was basically Apothecary Diaries. She gets fired, she works as a courtesan, and then she gets bought by Jinshi. So I guess
now she's like Jinshi's personal like courtesan now or whatever.
We're about to find out.
Sexual harassment gonna be turned up to 11 now.
Poor thing.
All
right. Up next, we have Spy Family Season 2, Episode 12.
This was such a peaceful, like, final episode.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. To a point where I'm just like, is this? I was like, is this my episode of the week?
It almost was for me, only because it like was like the perfect send-off episode for the season. But I have another show. That's gonna get it. It did. This episode did make me like Bond, though. I am now a Bond fan.
Listen. Always. I stand both B's from Spy Family, Bond and Becky. The BB squad, yes, exactly.
When are we gonna get a BB episode?
Oh, a Bond and Becky episode. That seems so random, but But it would work. Yes, I'd be here for it. I like how like Lloyd was trying to train Bond to the point where Frankie was just like, "All right, I'm over this. Like, you're doing this the wrong way, and you get my shit fucked up too. I'm out of here. Peace." I'm like, "That's right, Frankie. Stand up for yourself. Stand up." And then
finally taking charge.
Yeah, and then Bond playing hero with the premonitions everywhere, and Lloyd had no idea what's going on. Very perplexed. What happened? Oh, the ice cream part was funny. Poor child. He's like, "Oh, I got ice cream," and then Bond ends up spilling the ice cream, and then he gets a triple scoop. And when he was like kept like yelling like, "Hey, I got my ice cream! That's a triple scoop! It was a double, now it's a triple!" I'm like, "Girl, you're going to get bullied, and you kind of deserve it."
Yeah, he deserved that. Finally did a good job helping him. Shit doesn't
Right?
let him get bullied.
He wasn't even getting bullied,
But he was about to.
and now it's gonna be worse. Now it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh yeah, and then the house was on fire, and then Borf was like, "I must save whoever's inside," and it was a cute little dog. Aww.
Actually kind of looked like Becky's dog. Oh wait, no, it was like a pug, right?
Uh-huh. I forget what kind of dog that Becky has. I love dogs. I just don't know their breeds like that, or the name of the breeds. Her dog was also
Same.
very cute. Oh my god. Speaking of, oh my god, Wet Bond is so precious.
That was like the best part of the
Oh
episode.
my god. He was not only he looked so funny and tiny, he also was like like
his Borf like completely warped.
Oh my god, that was so great. I can't believe that was like the whole episode too.
There was like another little part. I'm just forgetting what happened now.
I
I
forgot.
remember, guys.
Well.
We saw this like a week ago. We just had to do a delayed stream because my big C happened, and also Christmas happened.
It's all the C's.
All the C's at once. Fuck. What was the ending of that?
I totally forgot. I don't know. I'm assuming it wasn't anything.
Well, we had like
important.
a slideshow. There was like a slideshow that like showed the epilogue for all the characters.
Yeah, I don't think it was super important, or else I probably would have made note of it.
Watch. What do you mean? Lloyd got shot. Don't you?
Right? Don't you remember Becky's house got blown up?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess if there's something important, yeah, we'll yell at us and let us know.
Yes, remind us when Lloyd dies.
All right, up next we have Hyakunin. Oh wait, shit, no, we have to rate it.
All right, yes.
I forgot we do. Hmm. I'm torn. I think I'm going to give it a 9. I was tempted to give it 8.5, but literally, oh man, maybe I should go 9.5. Shit.
Now that you're thinking about it,
You're right. We'll start with 9 right now. Yeah, because the whole I would say leading up to the your arc, it was like, oh my god, okay, can we get to the your part, please? Can we get to your part, please? Can we get to your part, please? And then the your part came, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing! Ah!
We lived for it.
And then they're like, okay, now here's a Becky episode. I'm like, oh my god, this is great. And then they're like, here's a Bond episode. Oh my god, it was
like the whole last half was amazing.
Yeah, from yours arc to like the end of it was just spectacular.
I actually forgot what the first.
Me neither. Couldn't tell you.
I don't think they were bad. I just think
they weren't bad. They were just
not as good as the your arc.
Right.
I'm also gonna give it a 9 precisely for the same reason. I think the your arc was the best arc we've gotten in the Spy Family by far.
Yeah.
And the Becky episode is probably my personal favorite episode of Spy Family for how absurd it was. So between those two things and the final episode got me to like Bond. So I guess there's that too. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it was really, really solid follow up from the first season, which I think I also gave a 9 or a 9.5. But yeah, it's just more of the same, more which is good in this case. More awesome Spy Family shenanigans. There's a movie coming out soon, I believe, or if it's not already out. Hopefully that'll get on Crunchyroll. We can watch that soon before season 3. Only complaint I have is that it's only 12 episodes. We need more Spy Family.
Yes, we need more Spy Family, indubitably. But yeah, they'll be back soon. I know they will.
Yes, Anya always comes back.
Up next, we have Shakunin no Kanojo episode 12, which is my episode of the week. Yeah, our episode of the week. Yeah, we're not big shots. I was like, what? I was tempted to make this to split it with Spy Family, but I was like, what other anime? Because when he said that, it was something else. I'm like, what is the other one? Like, he speaks it as if it's so confident. Which one is it? And that's all was next. I was like, oh, yeah.
How could it not be? This was insane.
This, like, oh my god.
From the fucking first second, this episode was insane.
Yeah. Yo. First of all, I appreciate that fake out. I'm so happy they did not have sex.
That was the most aggressive fake out.
Ever.
They even like had a frame where she's like literally at his waist and his shirt is off.
Oh my gosh. Like, it would have been more crazy if like she was like, I don't know, like doing like the bobbing like the bobbing action.
He was doing some thrusting, right? But I guess it was just like pull off the shirt or something. There was a lot of real, to the point where if at the end of the episode it was revealed that they did have sex and the changing clothes just came afterwards, that would have been hilarious. That would have been a good twist.
I don't know. This is already good because it turned out that she made him cross dress.
Not bad as a crossdresser either.
Okay. I would say that, but baby, them eyebrows are killing me.
Those are the best part. The thick eyebrows, cute.
Well, that's cute to you.
Yeah, like cute thick eyebrows. I like cute eyebrows, like Moogie's from K-On.
Okay.
Listen, tomboyish characters with thick eyebrows are cute.
Okay. Can't relate. His are just a little too thick for me.
Too thick for you say?
The girls' reactions are great though. Oh my god, they all fell out. Some of them started getting nosebleeds, and it was all unanimously. Excuse me. They were all impressed or in favor. And then I think he like ends up like passing out for some reason. And then they made AI cross dress, and oh my god, I was not a fan of. Meanwhile, me on the other hand, I was like, oh my gosh,
they did a cross dressing for both sides. All right, they were like, all right, the gays and the women are gonna like the AI cross dress, and the guys are gonna like the conventional cross dress.
It's not even a sexual thing. She just looks really pretty. She looks really beautiful. Yeah, just really beautiful, but in a handsome way. Right, exactly. It was very much giving Sailor Uranus. Yeah, Sailor Uranus.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned it.
So I love that part. Very pretty. Well, you didn't like her and her.
I don't like her short hair.
Oh right, that's right.
Listen, short hair works, which we'll talk about later on.
Right, right. No, for her to be an appropriate like tomboy crossdresser, no bra to bind her, long hair still, just her like in a suit, and then she's like, "I'm a boy," like. The whole subversion of the peeping gimmick was fantastic.
Yes, that's all I was here for. It was just like, oh, we're gonna turn this whole harem peeping thing on. It's such a good like subversion of the harem genre.
Yep, it was so good. It was amazing. Oh my god! Remember Shizuka is like, oh my god, no, we shouldn't do this, and AI just lives out, and you think she's about to just like level with her, and then she's like, listen, we're gonna do this, and then her eyes just get crazy.
Yeah,
Her
like,
eyes get crazy.
Snitches get stitches. Get her.
And then they're like, we have the that can work out with Shizuka, and then they just roll her up and tie her up. Oh my god, that was
you
crazy.
think Kahari's a bad influence as an adult on these kids?
Literally. Because during she's dating someone half her age, yeah.
And initiating like, let's peep on him, guys.
Yeah, just a bit, just a bit. And I love how Rentaro immediately was like, yeah, they're probably trying to like to peek on me or something.
I'm gonna wear my bath towel because I don't want to be a degenerate.
Right, I don't, because I'm probably gonna look. I'm trying to be proper. That was hysterical.
Yeah, the Kusuri hanging Mission Impossible style from the window and having her face like implanted on the glass. That was actually pretty scary. I might need that as a jump scare.
That is. I mean, it wasn't a jump scare for me, but
it was a creepy face.
It was a creepy face, though. So Shizuka tries to rescue her by rolling her way.
Yeah, Shizuka rolling around was like the cutest thing.
Meanwhile, they're trying to what happened? They're trying to spy on him through the ceiling.
Mm.
And then there's like a cat that's running around, but they don't know it's a cat, so they think it's like a rat or something.
And you start like,
and they start freaking out, and Kusuri is like, scaring poison.
Throwing poison.
and they're like, no, don't do that. I think we'll all die.
Yeah, like local, like 5 girls found dead in attic.
Oh, I feel like that reaction was very you. That was very you.
Like, oh yeah, if there was like a roach that went over my leg and I had poison in my pocket, nah, fuck it. Everyone's getting poisoned.
Right. I think if there's like a water bug and you had a grenade in your hand, you're blowing up half the room.
Pulling the pin.
100%.
Throwing it at my leg.
Not throwing it at your leg.
Get
and then, get it. And then it bounces off because it's a grenade and, well, still blows you to Kingdom Come.
And the roach.
And imagine if the roach, well, yeah, after that point, you wouldn't imagine because you'd be dead, probably, most likely.
You know.
I try to kill it. I try to kill it in your honor. I'd be like, I'm dedicating my whole life to killing
this thing down and killing it.
To killing all water bugs.
Yes.
There
was a scene where she's like where she's like on top of the stairs and she's like trying to roll down and she's like trying to get the courage and the dog comes up and we get like subtitles for the dog. And the dog, even the dog's like, that's a bit over the top. Come on.
And he says something else, and he's just like, "Oh well, that happened. Bye." Like, and just walks off. Yep. And by some random happenstance, Shizuka is the quote unquote winner and sees Keitaro in all of his glory.
She gets to see his elephant.
And then. I love how Karene narked on them by being tsundere. She's like, it's not like we went to go pick on you or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, that face. I literally screenshotted their faces when they were all like,
yeah. They're all face palming.
Yeah. That was their faces were so hilarious. They were so
they all saw it.
They were all pissed.
Oh, this bitch.
Yeah, right, exactly. They're like, God damn it. That was amazing.
Like we're gonna peep on you or anything. Fuck.
So the other part where it gets a little bit serious.
Yeah.
They kind of reveal what is it? Is it Hahari? Hahari.
Mm.
And what's the daughter's name?
Hahari.
Hahari. Okay. Yeah, Hahari she's talking about her husband and blah 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 and how sad she is. And apparently he was so nice to a point where they didn't even kiss, and that kind of like pissed me off a little bit because I'm just like, see, I just had sex without kissing.
No,
Ill.
they didn't even have sex. He did artificial insemination.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought they had sex. Okay, never mind. I take back my complaint. I forgot about that.
Oh no, you thought they had kissless sex? They were just like, all right,
That people do that.
I guess if you're having sex with a prostitute or something, I don't know.
Oh no, not just a prostitute. not just a prostitute.
That just seems awkward and silly then.
Sometimes people they just want the wham bam thank you man. I mean, I don't know, in the porn you watch, they're definitely not being all lovey dovey with the kissing.
No, but that's porn.
You think people so you're saying people don't emulate porn? Ever?
Also, there's some porn where they kiss.
There is. I always said some.
I'm trying to think, like, 'cause it's not like let me recall every porn I've seen. I'm pretty sure they kiss. Unless there's like some special exception.
In the majority of gay porn, there's kissing involved. Unless it's one of those sites where it's like, like Blacked or something. Where there's like the whole point is just like it's supposed to be rough. Rough and crazy.
Yeah.
But she didn't do that, so it's okay. Yay. And then which one calls it? Rentaro runs into Hakari's dad.
Yes.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, they have this whole conversation where he, I guess, wins him over.
Yes, you may marry both my wife and daughter. You are qualified.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna make him so happy." Da, 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 da. I just wanted da, 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 da. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's all I wanted." And then that whole scene was like a roller coaster because he's like, "I want you to treat them well," and he's like, "I am gonna treat them well." And I was like, "Oh well, I guess I have no problem with you if you're gonna be good to my wife and my daughter." And then he's like, "I will. I'm going to love them with all my heart." Da, da. Cool. I think you're great. Yeah, we're both gonna do what we can to make them happy. And then he's like, "Oh my god, it makes me so happy. I'm passing on." And then he's like, "Wait, no, we're supposed to do this together." It was a lot, but it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And then
missed the part though with Hikari and Kanane.
Oh yes, I did write it there. I skipped over my notes randomly even before he gets out of bed. The girls just start being lesbians again. I like that. I love that's a running joke now.
Yeah,
they're you're talking about C, but they're all about that B, that bisexuality,
B life.
Yeah, so yeah, he passes on. I love how he passes on like with like this giant laser beam that just shoots up to the sky. Very not subtle at all. Or angelic, honestly. It felt more like a DBZ scene, which you know what? It's very on brand for this anime, so I appreciate it. It was just ridiculous like everything else. And then yeah, I think discussing the end of the episode, or regarding the end of the episode, Homegirl just buys a school, Hahari.
I did not see that. I thought she was gonna be like a teacher or something, but yeah, buying school makes sense.
Right, I thought she's like, I ended up buying the school, teehee, and she makes that stupid like tongue sticking out face. Yeah. I'm like, stopping trying to be adorable about, late end capitalism.
Yeah. I want to stalk my underage boyfriend, so I bought the school.
Right. I'm like, wow, you I don't know who did it better, you or P. Diddy. But yeah. That was crazy. And yeah, as the ending credits went on, it gave a strong setup for season 2.
Yeah, they even showed
The
the
girls.
girls that are gonna be showing up in season 2, which I gotta say, I love all their designs.
Really? Even baseball girl?
Yes, because that
Even
is
Sporty
cute
Spice?
short hair. She looks very sporty and like go get 'em, kind of like Tom Girly. I like that look. See, I can like short hair. It just has to work well with your like personality and attire.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. So when you see her in a dress, are you just gonna like throw up and like punch the TV?
Nah, because she has like a cute, like she has short hair and like is kind of more masculine, but she has like a cute baby face, and the hair is stylized in a nice way, so it works. She could pull off a dress or a baseball outfit. It works both ways. She just has a good vibe.
You know what her hair and her face reminds me of? Oh shit. No, I looked back. What was the name of that anime? Her name starts with an E. She short girl. Damn, short girl. Huge breast. Same colored hair. We literally saw the second season. I think it was this year.
E. I don't know.
The comedy. It's a comedy. It's a comedy. Short, and she's short. She's short. I just forget.
Was it? Was it Monday something? Or was it in?
No. What?
I'm just naming comedies we've seen with people with short hair at this point.
It's a romance comedy. She trolls the guy that she likes.
Uzaki?
Uzaki! There we go.
I did not see the second season. That was like 3 years ago.
It only had a second season.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
What? No, wait, hold on. I have to Google this. You're not about to I'm about to gaslight girl boss gatekeep me, okay? From the truth. Uzaki-chan season 2. Okay, it did come out a year. It came out a year ago. It was last winter.
Yes, you see, you drove me off, man. So far long ago, I couldn't remember.
Whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what her hair was giving.
But my favorite one of the lineup was the blonde. The blonde looked really.
The Ojo-sama. Yeah, it's like there's like endless. Well, I wouldn't say endless, but there's enough tropes to make more girls. So yeah. Time to rate it. What would you give?
Oof, man, I really enjoyed this season. I'm gonna give it 9.5. I think it was an actually great romantic comedy harem. This is like one of the best I've seen in a long time. And yeah, it had such high production value. The jokes were all on point. It was super fresh and interesting with a lot of like it managed to always stay. It never got boring. It always kept it flow going. And there was no single episode where I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting bored of this, or that was just a bad episode. Like every episode is good and had its own unique charm. All the girls are good. Yeah, it's good all the way through.
Yeah, no, that was my same score. It was pretty. Yeah, from beginning to end, it's pretty excellent.
Even the MC's great.
Right, they subverted so many tropes in the horror harem genre. In terms of the MC isn't like kind of an idiot. You know, the girls are no, that's not a subversion. Girls, there's plenty of
the girls are horny.
Yeah, the girls are horny for him. I'm like, no, that happens often. Damn. Okay, well, I can't think of any other subversion, but I think the main character being so different was like a huge part. Rentaro's character was a huge part.
If he was
That's
just
why
like a generic, regular harem MC, this would
this
not
was at all, at all. All the references were solid.
Oh, that's the other thing. There was really good references in this.
So many good references. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, though, my favorite girl is still Karane. She's still like Karane is like arguably the closest you can get to being like a perfect tsundere.
Yeah, she's mine as well. And I agree. She is like the closest you can get to a perfect tsundere.
She's very perfect. But yeah, I generally liked all the girls, all the characters. Everything was just
the fan service was
great.
good without being too over. Like it was over the top, but in like the funny kind of way. It wasn't just like
yes, this is the sweet spot for comedy for me when it comes to comedy ecchi. This right here.
Yes, this is not like Queensblade, stupid. Like, oh no, I was hit and my breast fell out. And this is actually like there is ecchi,
not my breast fell. Your breast.
My whole breast fell out.
I don't know why you said that. I'm thinking like your breast like became detached. That reminded me of that reminded me of Beishi. Shout out to Beishi. It's actually his birthday today. Happy birthday, Beishi. She would always say, "Oh, my titty fell off." I don't know why he would always say that. That's why when you said it reminded me of him. That's funny.
But yes, the comedy actually, or the ecchi actually works toward the comedy, so that's good. This is like the Konosuba. What Konosuba is to isekai, I think this is for harem. You know, like it's just like the definitive subversion kind of like parody of that genre.
Agreed.
But it's great on its own right. So
yes, thank you. Oh man, I would love a season 2.
I'm 100% sure it's getting one. So.
Right. There's no way this anime wasn't popular.
Yeah, that was super popular.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on anime chart. It's in the 3rd row. It is popular. Okay, up next we have Goblin Slayer Season 2, Episode 12.
Yes, we fought something that wasn't a goblin.
For once. Let's see. The goblins are like, well, we're not gonna just summon a bigger goblin. We're summoning a demon hand.
Which is kind of cool to see.
Yeah. As opposed to just like a demon. It's just like, I'm a demon hand.
Yeah. It's like, I'm like, at first I was like, who cares? This is a demon hand. And it was like, nah, bitch, Blizzard.
Right. And I was like, why is the lizard dude about to die? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, not different.
Yo, for a second there, I low-key thought, I was like, are they gonna kill him? For a split second. I thought. I was like, if they kill like the best character, and some shows would do that, the one that everyone dislikes, and they just kill him off.
Yeah, well, I feel like people like him. Nobody dislikes Lizard Boy.
No, exactly. I'm like, he's one of the favorites. So to kill him off would be like, haha, just throw it in there, like, you know, Ned Stark style.
Yeah.
But nope, that didn't happen. Yay! This anime is just generic enough that they wouldn't let a favorite. Right, they wouldn't do anything crazy. Like get the lizard killed. And I'm here with it. I'm here for it. And yeah, they had great teamwork when it came to being the demon hand. Like that was actually really awesome. Seeing them fight together. That's one. Say what you will about this anime, but in some of the episodes, they've had some really solid teamwork. Where it's not just them like, I use my attack, you da. Like they kind of set these plays up in junction to do something. Like, you know, the whole hammer and the anvil thing.
Yeah, having played Baldur's Gate has greatly increased my appreciation for Goblin Slayer. Because, like, it's clear how much Final Fantasy D&D like influence has gone into like even designing the fights, like you mentioned with the teamwork and all that stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just see it. It's like, oh, this is exactly what you would do in like a D&D fight. This character casts this spell and that chains with this, and then they do this,
Yeah,
and then
because they also have they don't well, except they don't have cantrips.
yeah,
They just have we could just cast like 3 or 4 spells and that's
yep,
it.
that's it.
So yeah. Actually, I mentioned it.
Even the priestess was like low key MVP of the season.
Yep. Hello. She went from being like just kind of there with the holy light every now and then to oh, I'm actually gonna make these moves that single-handedly changes the tide of the battle.
Yeah, like literally, she crushed the fucking thing with the elevator. I was like,
Bro,
death.
that was like he literally just got squished. Well, it got squished. That was crazy. Man, I need to put it in my notes. Tell Kyle about Goblin Slayer because he's like a super D&D nerd. So
Oh yeah, he'll love it then.
exactly. Goblin Slayer. Uh, but yeah, so that was a thing. And then oh yeah. I remember when they say the princess and the princess is like, yeah, she reminds me of myself where I see her and me. And I was like, wrong. I actually disagree with that 1,000%. This girl, unlike you, this girl is stupid. Like you are never outright stupid. You were maybe naive, you know, and you didn't have a lot of knowledge, but you were just never outright stupid. She was outright stupid. No, not so hot take. I think the princess deserved what she got.
Well, we never really got the extent of what the extent of what she got is, other than bruises. So if it's
Yeah,
just
she got
bruises,
scratched up.
yeah, if it's just that, then I agree.
Yeah, agreed. Like the bruises, the trauma. I'm like, yes. Now you will learn. Stay your ass up in that castle.
Yes, go back home. Don't come out.
Period. So they come out the cave and they're like, "Oh my god, goblins!" They're like, "Well, this is how we die."
Yeah, I always knew I'd die to goblins.
But guess who comes to save them?
The person you wanted to?
Yes, Miss Archbishop herself with a lightning.
Something.
Oh, that was so epic. She literally cleared the whole field of them. I said, God damn. I was so hyped. Even when they showed that she was still kind of shaking after. Oh, that was everything.
Yes, she finally got to carry out the goblin genocide she wanted.
Love that for her. Good for her. You're a genocide, them goblins.
Yeah, fuck them goblins.
Oh, I was so happy for her. It's like, it was really one of those ones where I'm just like, damn, I'm actually kind of really proud of her.
Yeah, it was some good actual development for her.
Like, yes, because, leaving, it is kind of wild just leading for, there's 4 adventurers to kill all these goblins and save the princess. That's wild. And I guess she agreed and said, you know what? But I'm gonna do something about it. In terms of apparently some heretics were controlling the goblins, which is funded by some noble, I guess, to take so the noble can become king? Question mark. And while we don't know how to get caught, but they do, and the king King's like, yep, time to dispatch you myself. I don't know why they didn't show it was him when it was clearly him. But yeah, hey, I guess they just like, let's just clean up this plot point.
We're gonna leave that reveal for next season.
I love how when they saw that it was the king, I don't know why their first instinct was like, let's fight him.
Yeah, Let's attack.
Right, like let's attack, like run, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was wild. Well, it's whatever. Like I said, this anime is it can't stray too far.
Mhm.
I guess from being generic. That being said, I think it's time to rate.
Mhm.
Um, 7.5.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, it was a good enough. It was good season, solid season. The first arc with the boy kind of dragged it a little bit, even though I did like him. I did like his whole journey overall because, excuse me, he was kind of like a plot point for that caused like the growth of many characters. It made Goblin Slayer aware of consequences. It made the priestess aware of how she was when she was younger, etc.,
Mhm.
etc. So yeah.
I'm also pretty much gonna give it a 7.5. I was leaning between 7.5. I'll give it the point 0.5 for having a really good final episode and the whole priestess
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm.
My whole thing is like it's a good fantasy anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's
Mm,
solid.
right. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't stray too far from being generic.
Yeah, I think what hurts it is the lack of a like good plot. Like, cause it literally is just let's kill Gob. Like, like that's all
Right.
it can ever
Yeah.
be. Like they're trying to build like this plot in the background, but because it's happening in the background, it's never like we're never seeing the main characters engage with it. So it's like, oh, okay, that's just something happening in the background. So I
Right.
think not having it like a cohesive story, if it ever goes into like season 3 or season 4, like eventually it's just gonna be like, all right, that's enough. There's only so much you
Yeah.
can do.
Like I said it literally from like I think I said it's like from like the end of season one. It was just like, yeah, like if they just killed more things than
Yeah,
goblins.
exactly. They were in like a variety of quests or something.
Yeah.
Um, and the characters are good. That's pretty much what keeps the show afloat for me. Is I love the characters and their
Yeah.
interactions and stuff.
Very, very agreeable.
Hmm.
Yeah. That is Goblin Slayer. Up
Yep.
next we have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 22. So we found out what happened to Mei. She's not dead.
Yeah, she's
Yay!
alive, and so is her brother, and they're
And so
together.
they're together, and Mei said, we're getting the fuck out of this.
Yeah. She's like, look, quick, dump all your Japan stock now.
Right, and get the fuck out.
Reinvest in Singapore or something.
Right. I'm like, bitch, I know that's right. You better
Yeah.
prioritize yourself.
Mm.
No one else.
She's like, listen, all I got in this world was me, my brother, and this money. So we out.
Period. And I love how she was like, and then she's just like weirdly flirting with the brother. I said, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh my god. I know the, whatchamacallit, the Onesan brigade is
Mm.
eating.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Mahito dies.
Yay,
Yay.
finally.
Yay. It was such a silly death. Like, why would you? It's like you had a chance to maybe summon some strength to like escape,
Mm.
and instead you used it to make a last ditch attempt to to kill fake Ghetto.
Mm.
And Ghetto's like, well, you attacked me, so time to die? Like, that's kind of what happened. And then he got turned into like this, I don't know, turned his soul into basically, I don't know, the equivalent of nuclear energy or some shit, but like in ghost form, I guess, which he proceeds to eat. I guess makes him very strong.
Yes.
You know, I'm pretty sure he's very strong.
The more I consume, the stronger I get.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, the backup finally arrives. I'm just like, yeah, we're
Kyoto
here.
School is here.
I'm almost like, girl.
Don't worry. Miwa's here to save the day.
Remember when you were going to say, oh, Miwa's doing something? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Listen,
she's so bad.
It's not
she's
my
so
fault.
Bad.
Remember when everyone was going crazy about how Jujutsu Kaisen was like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen does females right. There's no like Sakura where she's just useless in the corner. Excuse me.
No, she is the Sakura of the series, unfortunately. No, I feel like Sakura, even Sakura and Shippuden became a little bit more useful.
But that's the point. Like all of the Jujutsu Kaisen girls are like everyone is. It just became Naruto. Like there are no. All the girls were either dead or just sidelined.
That I will agree with that. I will agree with that. It's. I mean, well, first of all, Mei is fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mei's fine. She ain't fighting. She just
right. Exactly. She said, "I'm out this bitch." Well, there is towards the end. Someone came who may. And she might make you eat your words. We don't know.
True. I forgot she existed.
Exactly. Yeah, me too. So, but yeah, definitely like the students for the most part are like not doing. Well, to be fair. Excuse me. What's his face? Yuji. And this, I guess, is the one part I liked about this compared to Naruto. Naruto is like out here being like, I'll 1v1 people with the power of friendship and Rasengan. Yuji has needed help every time he's fought, basically. He's needed help or he lost. Yuji's win count was not great this season at all. Actually, when I think about it. So maybe it's not as Naruto. It's not. It got a hint of Naruto, but to be fair, the same people that were beating up the women also beat up most of them, and killed most of the men.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Jugo killed Maki, the student, but she also killed 2 men that were stronger than her. So, yeah.
Everyone is useless.
Yeah, it's gender equality. You're all useless. Yay! Yeah. Except, you know, the women are maybe brought back, including what's her face, Novara, which, you know, not likely, but ... Yeah, no, Miwa herself just sucks. Like Miwa sucked before this arc. Miwa was trash from Miwa was trash from start. There was nothing. But I'm not a hater. I'm just honest. I'm sorry. She was just bad.
She was not bad.
Yeah, she never did anything.
First off, she never did it because they never give her any screen time to do anything with. The hero class is so wildly underutilized, and like
even the witch girl, even the witch girl, cool. Even the witch girl who can't really fight. To be honest, like she's more better for like recon and shit.
Yeah,
she does more than Miwa. She does more than Miwa. Miwa does not, like, literally. And you know what's even more embarrassing?
Still did more than Yuji.
Huh?
She still did more than Yuji?
No, she didn't.
Yuji didn't do anything.
You're right. Yuji did not get his sword broken. You're absolutely right. Miwa did more. More uselessness. You're absolutely right. And you know what's even more embarrassing? It's like they, like, super rubbed in how useless Miwa is when the guy who actually could fight with the sword with I think the same style.
He also didn't do anything. He just like
he didn't, but he saved them from. He saved. I think he saved her. He saved her. He saved. So
Witch girl saved her.
No, it was his attack.
Was it him or Witch girl?
Yes. No, it was his attack. Giant flash of light negated gets those monsters from eating her, literally, and he's like, "We're here."
No, about him.
Yep, and I'm just like, damn. So Mio got saved by someone with the same technique as hers, but better. I'm like, damn. That's why I will say they're doing her dirty. They're doing her dirty. It's like, damn. Why is she? Yeah, but like they're doing her the dirtiest. Like she is quite like, wow.
No, they didn't. She more the dirtiest.
They did, but she was like, but she went out like a warrior. Like, of course, Miwa's so pathetic. Like, I expect them to not kill her.
Going out like a warrior is still going out, so I don't care.
Right? Yeah, you're just like, oh, she's here, so it's a win.
She took the L.
Yeah. Just like Sakura, she ain't doing much, but she's alive, I guess.
She's. Well, that's got that. Falls assuming Jujutsu Kaisen writer can't make it.
You know, calling her Sakura. Calling her Sakura is probably doing her too much justice. She's definitely Ino. She's Ino. I'm sorry. There we go. That's
no shonen will ever. Well, Ino's really cool. So no shonen will ever be better at female representation than Fairy Tail.
That is true. where the girls are so strong, they had to nerf them.
Yeah, we literally had the opposite issue. Like, fuck, the girls are too strong.
Hers is always traveling her, but she's too strong. Quick, give her a poison that makes her not as strong anymore. Poor Urza, they just put her. That dude put her through it. Mm-hmm. Strong as Loxus, but almost dying to people half her strength because of
Lucy
bullshit.
Was fucking strong at times when she had all her summons. Her summons got power ups and shit.
Yeah, she was actually got.
And Wendy had like a Super Saiyan transformation. All the girls in Fairy Tail had their moments.
Yeah, agreed. Except I will say it was like her Super Saiyan thing was good, but then I feel like she was just quickly power crept. They're just like, okay, let's give her that to not make her irrelevant.
She's still the healer of the group.
Like, right, exactly. Like, I kind of rolled my eyes when it was like her versus that other girl. And it was just like, oh my god, cute girls with their Super Saiyan farms. Like, it was just really cute versus cute as opposed to one versus another person. But anyways, yeah, whatchamacallit, Choso is Yuji's older brother. Which is one of the things I like about the episode, because it went straight from, like, that's my brother, to, like, we're going to make this, like, a funny thing now. Where he's going to have, like, this weird, like, bro-con thing. He's like, call me Oni-chan. Like, like, now he's just doting on this dude he almost killed.
Like, I like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of give stuff to his character and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, was this ever hinted at? Or is this, like, just a thing that's like, yeah, they're brothers, obviously.
Not at all. And I'm just like, does that mean Nobara, like, killed Yuji's brothers?
Yeah, so Yuji and Nobara killed Yuji's brothers. If this guy has ability to, like, sense his brothers or whatever, why did he never sense when Yuji was in danger?
I think he could tell them. I think he could tell when, like, they die. I think that's it. He could just tell them when their heart's no longer beating, because I guess that's
very
his blood.
Specific power.
I guess he's just not focusing on them too much. Like, he's not. I assume to it's not just like a super inherent where he's like, I must focus on their heartbeats. Like, oh, are they pumped up? Are they hiding? Like. Or probably something drastic like, oh, they're about to die, or they're dead completely. Probably. Something like that. Would cause him to notice the change. So yeah, very interesting. I'm looking forward to the last episode.
I am as well.
Alright, last but not least, we have... a Dark Gathering... episode 25. Wait, do you remember this episode?
Yes.
Okay, you start saying what you remember. I'm just gonna run to one part of my room and back very quickly. And go.
Well, this episode was pretty much just the season 2. You're running it back. Was just the season 2 prelude episode where everything was just setting up for the next season. All the forces were getting in line with each other. They had to damn, there you go. Back.
Yep.
Cool. I was saying this is the season 2 prelude episode.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Because the whole episode was pretty much, let's get our forces ready for season 2.
Basically. Yeah. They're going to Kyoto?
Yeah.
Yeah, to save Ai from the god. They're like, let's fight the god now. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay, you know, that's a lot. And then whatever plan was the curse. Reminds the curse of the entire city, which is crazy statement.
Yeah, basically gonna draw a pentagram around the whole city to curse the city, but because he represents the city, it'd be like a reverse curse. He'll be the one curse.
Yeah, but they have to like
interesting plan.
Right, and they have to yeah, put the sign on him, like carve the sign on the ghost or something like that.
Yeah.
Which good luck with that.
Yeah, just hold him down.
Yeah, just hold the ghost down. Hold the god down, and just carve into him. I'm sure he'll just be like, yeah, right, come right ahead.
I like that they showed Keitaro and Eiko contributing things. Like Eiko has her whole jelly fucking
army
of ghosts who are like, oh, we can put all the ghosts in here and they'll just reform.
Yep, you can take as much damage as possible.
Yes. And Keitaro was like, here's my cage contraption for the graduates. With all the locking mechanisms, so I don't have to like seal them myself every time you release one.
Exactly, you can just put them all in here. Yeah, it's pretty smart. Yeah, I'm glad that like you said, they both contributed. That was pretty cool. Oh, Ai's dream was her nightmare was creepy as fuck.
Well, started out as a dream.
Started as a dream, yeah, and then I got really terrible really quick, which means he's like, yep, about to sacrifice you. Yeah. I just hope that I know that they're prepping all the oh god, what was it called again? The kind of the jelly puppets, the ghost substitutes, and I hope it doesn't turn to like some like almost shonen-y kind of style where they're like getting hit by literal shadow balls and and they're like, oh well, I'm okay because the jellies, yeah, it's okay.
Jellies have protected me.
Because they showed a lot, and I'm scared. That makes me a little uneasy. It makes me think they're gonna like rely hard on using that as a reason why they don't get hurt. And I'm just like, please don't. Just no. Like, don't do that. Like, just have some type of mechanism that will, allow them to take some sort of damage. That's all I want. Like some kind of threat.
We did see the other groups as well getting ready for war. Shami has like a bunch of priests or whatever just like lined up, and then the evil squad has a really cool car.
Yeah, Shami said it's about to be a what? Girl fight.
And it was like it ends on literally to Kyoto. Which leads me to believe we'll probably get a second season.
Yeah. Indubitably. Alright. Is it my turn to
what was reading last?
We did Goblin Slayer. No, so it's your turn.
I'm gonna give this one an 8. Yeah, an 8. I'll give it an 8. I think it was really good. Probably one of the better horrors. I wish we got more Japanese or anime horrors, but this was definitely, it started slow, but it picked up a lot towards the end, mid to the end. So that's always a good sign. And I am just looking forward to the next season if we do get one. I love the characters. I love the spookiness of it. Have a good amount of comedy as well. So, and Yayoi saying, like, what would she always say? "Mother, come at me, motherfucker." Will live forever in my head. So, I am looking forward to this.
Iconic. Wait, what'd you give it again?
8.
I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it a. I'm gonna give it 7.5. I'm gonna give it 7.5 because, in my opinion, we had to take a while to get to, like, I think they just spent like the first. I won't even say like the first half. It was almost the first half. Or maybe the third of an anime, just like, here are the rules for this anime, and these are how the ghosts are going to be ghosting, and here is how we da 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 da. It wasn't until once it was clear cemented how this shit works, it was like a sudden shift where things just got real. Shit got real. And I was like, oh my god, okay, see, I was like, now this is what I came for. Before it was just like, no, okay, like, whatever. But later on, when they start getting them graduates, oh, okay.
Graduates on the way to your house.
Right, like, but yeah, no, that, it took a while to get picked up, but once it picked up, it was like, yeah, it was just very go, 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 go. The reason why I get 7.5, it slightly teeters on like being shonen-ish, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of wish it would just be more kind of on the terror side, like for example, when whatchamacallit, fucking Dark Gathlings, fucking Yayoi took out that finger gun and it turns to like a sword or something, or like a laser beam. I'm like, all right, like, if you want to be Yu Yu Hakusho, you could just say that. Like, moments like that, it was just like, it kind of broke the fear for me because it just kind of got a little, like I said, a little shonen. Like I said, it reminded me of Yu Yu Hakusho, kind of. And I'm like, but I don't want Yu Yu Hakusho, I want horror. So I feel like sometimes that's a problem of like kind of towing that line just a bit for me. Like, I just prefer the horror aspect as opposed to them just like fighting ghosts with like laser ghost spirit energy. Like literally, as I talk more about her weapons, it sounds like Yu Yu Hakusho.
I like that they balance it out because the stronger ghosts are pretty much immune to that shit that she can still use ghosts to beat other ghosts.
Using the ghost to beat other like that, I like. That's fine. I don't like when she's like, I have all these spirit weapons. I'm like, okay, cool, Bara, with your spirit sword. Yeah. Yeah, no. Overall, that being said, I really enjoyed it though. Especially when it started picking up. I really liked it. I really like the characters. I like that Eiko is a fucking tsundere. I love that she converted that one younger girl,
crazy chick, other crazy chick
of the student council girl from her school, and she's like, "No, but you love it, don't you?" And she's like, I did." Like, I was like, "Oh, okay, well, another crazy girl for Ghost is born. Hooray!" Yep. That is it for Dark Gathering, and I believe that is it for our podcast. So, only if you be so kind, take us away.
Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Waifu Wars,
I keep saying it too, right?
Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you catch all the episodes as they come out. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the part of the Discord. All linked in the description down below. We will be doing a winter preview for next season, so be on the lookout for that. As well as our poll for patrons and channel members. If you'd like to become a member, you can vote on what show we'll watch next season on the podcast. So if you're a member, be on the lookout for that as well. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Have a happy, safe New Year. Yeah. Oh wait, is the other episode gonna be out by the? No, it's definitely not. Yeah, this will be out before the New Year. So yeah, have a happy, safe New Year. I'm not a big fan of resolutions. Honestly, if you wanna do whatever it is you wanna do, bitch, just start it now. Period.
Well, fair enough. Have a good, happy New Year's, everyone, and I'll see y'all next year. Until then, this has been Sobroni and
Jujutsu.
We'll catch you later. Later.
Bye.